Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Planet Crafter. We have finally got the Moons update and it's going to be awesome. First thing that you should probably note is if you decide to start a new game and you click on it, you can actually choose your starting planet as Selenia and it says smaller moon for advanced players, but this is the biggest update we've had so far and you need to have at least one planet. I'll call them planets and moons interchangeably. But you need to have at least one planet terraform before it kicks in, so I'm not going to restart an entire playthrough. We'll go back to one of the old saves. So the one that I've decided to go with is my save on Humble. I have this place nicely set up. We have quite a high terraformation index here. It's a pretty nice base, and it's a great starting location for the next planet, which I think I'm probably going to pop into Prime, because I'd like to do some stuff there, but we will shortly be going to the other two because there are resources there that I would like. Now, bear in mind, you don't need to have the Humble DLC to be able to play this update. You just won't have it as an option to start with. So starting off at Humble, let's just go and have a look at all the stats. We're doing pretty well, 20.38 TTI, everything is good. I have a very efficient setup going here, with containers filled with absolutely everything, including the quartzes, because I've visited a few portals. So I have quartzes, also have quite a lot of fuses. So yeah, these will definitely help. Let's have a look at the update and where to start with it. So one thing I always forget about is when there's an update, checking the blueprints, because sometimes you need to unlock things with the blueprints. So I'm going to grab a couple that I had in my bedroom, shoot over here, and let's decode. Tier 2 map information rocket, cool, and no more. Good, just put them all back. In this facility, if we go upstairs, I have the bio setup over here, making pretty much everything. I've got things stored, and I know that cheaper tree seeds will become important. I think I have, no, not those, these are flower seeds. Yes, the cheaper flower seeds, these will be important coming up for one of the new rockets, I think. So let's go and see what the requirements are for that Tier 2 rocket. I don't think we're going to be able to use it for quite a while, but at least we'll know. Okay, there it is. No, it's not actually too expensive. I have all of that stuff available. Nice. Now, having a look at our buildables, let's see if there's anything new that we can spot in here. Everything's pretty much standard. Oh, harvesting robot. Wow. So that Tier 2 rocket is actually going to be important then, because we can already make that if you've found enough quasar. Right, and then further down, solar system screen that I am pinning. I'm going to get that right away. A solar quartz, a magnetar, and a piece of silicon. And there we go. And let's find a nice place to put it. I think right here should be good. There we go. And we can open it up and there you can see the planets. The system TI works on very large numbers. And the first unlock is at QA, I don't know, I think that might be quadrillion. QI, quintillion, SXXtillion, septillion, octillion, no decillion, or anyway, whatever it is. Those are just very large numbers. So basically, the terraformation level of each planet is multiplied together to get the numbers that you need to unlock these items. And there's some cool stuff in here. So T7 backpack, interplanetary exchange shuttle, very important. Quartz crafting station, T5 oxygen tank, also nice. Planetary delivery depot, T2 plant rocket. Trade multiplier fuses that you can actually make. T5 jetpack, very important, especially when you go to Aquilus. T2 insect spreader, T2 magnetic field, T2 rocket engine. What else have we got here? The energy multiplier fuse and cosmic quartz. Excellent. And then just having another look in the blueprint screen, there are things that we might still need to unlock. Actually, no, there isn't. Maybe those will only appear on other planets. So let's have a look at that screen again. If we click on Humble, that's where we are. We can see the items unlocked. These are items, I think, that are pretty much unique to this planet. And we've already terraformed. The final terraformation index for advancement from this planet is 4 TTI. This screen that we're using now and the rocket that we're going to use to get to the other planets are only unlocked after 4 TTI. We have a look at Prime. There's no special stuff that we're going to unlock on Prime, but we have all the terraformation stages. Selenia, there's a whole bunch of stuff in. Ooh, new spacesuit, that's nice. T4 speed increase on the vehicle, and the ability to make blazar. There's a nice megadome, new trees, and a T2 asteroid attraction rocket. Seren frog eggs, that's new. A new fish egg, and selenium. That's going to be super important for us. Having a look at Aquilus, we have the stages that are very different. They include seismic activity and corals and that kind of stuff. Also, new things to unlock: phosphorus, another fish egg, a T2 wind turbine, spacesuit, T3 fertilizer, T2 outdoor farm, T3 butterfly farm, another frog egg, T2 fish farm, new plants, new fuses, lots of stuff. We'll get to all of that. Anyway, I'm not sure if there's anywhere else that we need to look for stuff. We do need to hit the other planets and start the terraformation so that we can unlock the other goodies. So let's see what we need to do for that. If I can remember where my extraction rocket is. There it is. I think this is actually the regular extraction rocket. Is it? Yeah, this is for extraction. So I'm going to have to break this one down because I don't need it. And then we can have a look at this screen. And there is the interplanetary travel rocket. I'm going to pin that. And I'll unpin the screen. I don't need that right now. And also in our crafting, we need to pin the extraction platform. That's going to be important because wherever we go, we're going to need to put one of those down on the other side and also have a rocket available to come back on. Now, I had the idea to use the T3 ore extractors to start the terraformation process because they do heat and pressure. I'm not sure yet, but I did a little bit of preparing and I have some containers here that have good stuff in them that will help me terraform on another planet. I think I've forgotten a few things. But I do have a cosmic quartz. Now, hopefully we find cosmic quartz because there was some on this planet, but we broke it down for the other quartzes. Had I known, I wouldn't have used so much of it. But I do have one right there, and we're going to probably use that. But okay, let's start collecting stuff, and we'll see what we can take with us. Okay, so from this box, we'll take... I've already got an engine that takes care of the engine for the platform. Got a couple of things here. Why do I still have this stuff on me? I'll just leave it in the box. Right, we'll need a blazar, a solar, quasar. I'm going to need 2 fusion cells and then the fuses, which I don't have out here. Alright, so everything's blue. So I'm going to pick up 2 of these because we're going to double up on all of this. Okay, I have everything for 2 rockets. I just need to sort out the platform. That means I need another energy fuse, some pulsar, some circuit board, uranium rod. Ooh, seem to be having a bit of trouble with those. Wonder what the problem is. I'll have to go and check. Can't have that. And at the launch pad, we just choose the interplanetary travel rocket. I'm going to go and drop these goodies in. I'm missing an osmium rod. I better double check everything. All right, let's do some confirming. First of all, in here we have, let's take everything out that we'll need for the launching pad. There'll be one of those, circuit board, uranium rod, iridium rod, and a quartz. Perfect. Now to build the other rocket, super alloy rod, rocket engine, osmium rod, blazar, solar, quasar, 2 fusion energy cells, and the energy multiplier fuse. Excellent. That sets us up. So we'll be able to get back from wherever we go to now. Now we need to take some stuff with us for terraforming. If you don't know, you are going to be going to the new planet with everything, with all of your upgrades and technology that you've got. So you can start big, but that also means that you need big power. And I'd like to travel light. There are a few things that are important, but we're going to prime, so it shouldn't be too difficult to source a lot of what we need, especially the basic resources. So because I don't want to carry a whole bunch of super alloy, I'd rather just carry some rods. I will grab some rods because we are going to use them. We'll use some osmium rods as well. Let's just unpin what we've got up here. So I'd like to kick things off with a bit of a bang. And that means tier 5 drill, which takes 2 osmium rod. Perfect. Then super alloy rods, iridium rods, which I still seem to be struggling with. Yes, this planet is not good for iridium. The crushers, I have a whole bunch of crushers and they are just not getting iridium out. And then I need to take some explosive powder as well. Now to get oxygen going, I want to take one of these biodomes. I mean, it's not great oxygen, but it's pretty good. I'm not sure if the trees are going to work. So let's pin that. And I will look at taking a tree spreader with me anyway. So tier 1 fertilizer, we need 2 of those. Tier 2 fertilizer, 2 of those. Bacteria, it looks like we need 3. Some zeolite, a piece of sulfur, a single piece of super alloy, and let's see what else. One piece of bark. And then I'm going to need a tree seed. So I'll just head up to the lab. Let's see what we have in our tree seeds. Oh, I like these lilios. Cool. I'm going to take that. I don't know if it's going to work or how early it's going to work, but we'll take it with. And we are going to need power. So I'm going to take some pulsar. And I've got super alloy rods, but I can't do much with those unless I have a recycler. So I'm going to go, my inventory's full now, so I'm going to just go and chuck some stuff in the box. Then I just need to pick up the stuff for the recycling machine. I think I've turned my volume down, so I'm not hearing the warnings. All right, unpin those two and the recycling machine. Ah, that's why I did the deconstruction chips. Might as well. I can grab a couple of super alloys just because I can. I know where to find them on Prime, so not a problem. And there are those 2 deconstruction chips. Now I am being very bad because I'm not taking food, water, or oxygen with me. I might need to cut down on something. Right, I did make myself some cookies, so I can take cookies. I need to sort out food very quickly. Oxygen won't be a problem as long as I make myself a crafting machine, and they're pretty cheap. Oxygen, I don't need oxygen because I have this. And I'm going to pack this up, and that should sort that out. But we'll build a place pretty quickly. So, Rover's coming with me. Let's see. I think probably the biggest challenge right from the outset, food and water. But I know that I'm going to find food and water in the wrecks. I have a bit of food. I will take the extra water. And I am not going to need the oxygen, I don't think. So, water does run out pretty quickly. I'll take a little bit more. And that should get us going on... Boy, I hope I didn't miss anything because it's expensive to get back. And as you can see, the energy cells are very important now. And they can't be made yet, but they will be made later, I think. So I think we're ready to leave. If I second guess this anymore, then I'm going nowhere. So let's head over to Prime. Warning, you're trying to access gameplay content. This content is completely optional. Will change, okay? Yep. Let's go to Planet Prime. We've got our checklist. We've done everything here. Okay, off we go. Yes. And this will be our first takeoff. Hello everybody and welcome to Prime. It brings back memories. It certainly does. Oh good, we've got ice around. I forgot about that. Water's not much of a problem. Okay, we have things in there that we don't need to take with us right now. Because we just need to head up over here. It's so weird flying around Prime at this stage. So I am going to start setting myself up. Grab a piece of iron, build a platform. Oh, of course, I left my power on the ship. All right, just to get things out of my inventory for now. I'm going to go down here and let's kick off some terraformation. So we'll get a drill, tier 5. It's not going to do anything without power. Tier 5 heater. And for now, I think I'm gonna put the tree spreader down. I'm not sure if it's going to do anything at the moment. So that goes there and tree goes in. Fantastic. Now I just need power and I just need to hop back to our little landing pod. Our terraformation has started regardless. And we'll take all of that out. And I think we can actually just break this down now. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. I don't think we actually got anything back for it though. Oh, we've just unlocked the interplanetary shuttle. Fantastic. And we don't have the stuff for it because I didn't bring the cosmic quartz with me, but we'll find one. I'm sure we'll find one. So just over here somewhere, let's put down the very important extraction platform, which is this one, and build that rocket immediately. There we go. All right, now we can get out of here if we need to, or when we need to. Next stage. Oh, I seem to be short of a super alloy. Well, that's not good. Anyway, I've got something else. I can go and find super alloy. That won't be a problem. I did also bring a tier 2 dome with me, and somehow I'm short of bacteria. Oh well. And I'm short of super alloy. Okay, no problem. I know where to find super alloy. I'll just go and grab one. That's all I need. So pretty easy. I'll just shoot up here, and we should be seeing super alloy like right there. See if I can find... Oh, there we go. One piece of super alloy. Handy. Let's give this place some power and kick off the terraforming. It's a beautiful start to the day. And there is our power. There we go. Kick-started it big time. Blue sky tier 7 backpack is unlocked. And let me just collect some stuff so I can make just a little storage box for now. Oh, oxygen critical. There we go. Oxygen is sorted. All right, we've unlocked the quartz crafting station. Boy, we're flying through these things, and I didn't bring enough stuff for one of those screens. Storage locker in there, and I can drop a few things off that I can't do anything with right now, but it won't matter anyway. Okay, so I have some food and water. Oxygen is taken care of by this meaty vehicle. So let's go and explore a wreck and see if we can find some stuff that's going to help us on this planet. And it's nice because there's always more stuff than you can carry. So let's go hop in. I should probably have brought some... Yeah, I know I didn't have much space. I could have brought some more fusion cells with me, but... Oh, look, there's food. And a rocket engine, super alloy, some aluminium. Good, good. I'm not going to pick up the clothing. Don't need that. Oh, growth multiplier fuse. Good place. Super alloy I'll grab. Not even going to grab the blueprint chips. Alright, basically just going to run through, collect all the important stuff. Yeah, there's something I could break down if I needed to. Tier 2 animal food. Oh, there's some human food. That's handy. I'm going to leave the rocket engine. Oh, you know what? I'll take it with me. I'm going to just fill up storages doing this. A lot less in here than I remember. What did I miss? Yeah, I could collect the circuit boards. No, you know what? I'll do a circuit board run later. Although, you know what? I picked up some super alloys, so if I do grab a couple of these, I can build a decent storage. All right, we'll throw it in the vehicle and we'll move on. Actually, I just want to check this box down here and see if that's got anything nice in it. No, not really. Food's not a problem. Water could become a problem, but that's easily solved. In fact, I think maybe I'll solve it right away. All right, we're out. Let's build ourselves... All right, I need water and food. To build an atmospheric water collector. I have a couple of items in here that'll be able to help with that. And we need a cobalt, a magnesium, and a silicon, and we can set that up right next to this. I will build a facility here because this is going to be quite a manufacturing hub. Right, atmospheric water collector in. Now hopefully it gives us water. That would be fantastic. Alright, so the price of the interplanetary exchange shuttle is pretty high, but it is very important to have one of those so that we can order stuff from other planets. Alright, what else have we got in here? I'll build myself another storage locker. We get the nice big one. There we go. And on our adventures, we'll find stuff that we can pop in the box. So let's continue. We will head to the wreck in the desert area. Right, this is where it would have been nice to have one of those fusion cells. So we are going to just clear this place out a little bit, see what we can find that is worth getting. Not really interested in the seeds right now. So we go upstairs. These are all closed, and there's the fusion cell, which is a little bit of a problem because it's, well, we can always come back later. Oh, look, this is the good stuff. So we're going to trade multiplier fuse, some quartz, a T3 fertilizer. Excellent. And I'll grab the important goods. Oh, and of course, we can't forget the disappearing wall. Ooh, very nice. Ah, fusion energy cell. Perfect. And a tier 2 rocket. Oh, fabulous. Oh, we got a huge amount of good stuff here. That is great. How many fusion cells does this take? Just the one. Awesome. That will open some doors for us. I better hurry because oxygen. Oh, wow. Terra tokens, solar, another fusion cell, more. Oh, goodness, there's so much good stuff here. More good stuff. All right, I need to head out. There's another one I haven't even been into yet. And I think there's another one down here. Is that right? Yep, maybe. Let's go and offload and get some oxygen. We have oxygen and we'll just... This is brilliant. Wow. Good find. And back in we go. We're going to be able to do quite a lot. There we go. I will come back to this side. There's this one that we can go into now. And that has a bit of good stuff. Do I need obsidian here yet? Probably not. I'm overloading myself. I better pick up another super alloy and some more, or more super alloy and some more circuit boards. Speak of the devil. Okay, more good stuff. Okay, I think for now I'm done in here. I'll come back to it later if I need to. Alright, let's head back. Time to build myself a place to live. Well, the good news is the ground is turning green already. 89 MTI. Excellent. Let's see if we're collecting water. Oh, we are. Grab one. Oh, that haul was pretty good. Let's get ourselves a solar system screen, if I can. Didn't see solar, did I? I did. Oh, there's solar. Magnetar. Yep, I just need a piece of silicon. And they're just lying around. there we go. Prime is happening. We're at lakes. So we should, oh, hello, we're at lakes. Look at that, just like that. Right, I think I'm going to start planning my little base over here. It looks like the story is kicking in because a new message has been received. Right, some foundations, and I think that should be good. Perfect. We're just going to go out a little bit. Good. Now I need titanium, and that's 3 pieces of titanium. Oh, oxygen. Actually, I'm going to go and fetch my super alloy with my vehicle. You'll notice trees grow a lot slower now. Okay, I'm going to hop down here, pick up some super alloy. I basically just need 3 pieces, but if there's more, I'll grab it. And I found a chest with a growth multiplier fuse. Excellent. I think I've got enough. I'm going to head back. Actually, you know what? I don't need to head back immediately because there is a wreck around the back of the labyrinth, so we can pop in and have a look. Oh, and there's more super alloy lying around here. Let me offload my inventory, and let's go check this place out. Alright, not such cool stuff here, but I'll take the bean seeds and the food. I'll take that as well. I don't know how much of it I'm going to need right now. Alright, not much there. Put the torch on. Another one of those. Don't need it. Aha. Solar quartz and a convenient fusion energy cell. Very nice. And then got some nice goods there. And some food. Bit of uranium. I haven't seen much of that, so I'll grab some. That seems to be about it. Yeah, nothing fantastic in here. So it seems like only certain areas the boxes have been improved. Anyway, we can get out of here now. Oh, and try not to crash into walls. And I'll just grab some stuff out of here, a couple of those, and we can build our first compartment. And I'm going to go with a big 3x3. I don't know why I'm planning these things. Let's just get it positioned nicely. Don't know if that's nicely. Ah, it is. Yeah, and don't worry about centering these, this game. Foundation pieces don't center with the building, ever. Living compartment, door, okay, we have a spot now. So I can pop in a storage locker, and we'll start moving stuff inside. Right, power goes back in there. How are we doing on water? Oh, it's actually not even a worry anymore. I can just drink out of the lake. Alright, well that spot is cleared. I've moved everything. I'm just putting things in lockers over on this side. For now, I just have one with kind of what I would consider semi-basic resources and basic resources. And the fancy resource one. Look at all this good stuff. It's amazing. I mean, we almost have enough to get to another planet. I'm not kidding. We actually do. Alright, the only thing I'm missing right now is the cosmic quartz. I'm not going to find it here. I think I'm going to do a little bit more adventuring. Let's head over to the golden chest and see if that's changed at all. Alright, well, first golden chest. And not much different here. Don't know why I'm taking those things, but I am. Let's go and see where Zydan passed on. I always get a little bit lost here, but I think it's somewhere in here. Where is that rock? There it is. Alright. Anything nice in this box? Oh my gosh. This is a fantastic box. Take those. My goodness. Well, I don't need flowers, but I've got everything that I need except the cosmic quartz. Right, there are other chests around here. I know this one is kind of a standard. It's there to help you get the basics done. There's one in the water over here. Go and have a look and see if there's anything fancy in it. Wait, wrong. Oh no, there it is. I had the right place. Yeah, oh, look at that cosmic quartz. And grab that oxygen because I am traveling a little. Well, that was nice. We have a cosmic quartz. And there are a lot of them around. Let's have a look at this. Golden chest over here. Nothing I'm going to take. Okay, so the golden chests seem to be pretty standard. But what is really cool right now is we have the ability, I think. Hold on. Let's just unpin that. I think we may have enough stuff to do the shuttle. The exchange shuttle. And that is pretty big. Right, let's see. You know, I saw uranium rods and I didn't pick them up. Okay, just going to offload. So many resources. I'm at the point now where I need another chest. Maybe I'll just move others. Yeah, I don't know. There's just so much. Anyway, I have the circuit boards. I need a uranium rod. Where did I see one? I'm going to go and check in the ship. Yeah, it wasn't in this one. Let me grab my car and I'll head over to the other one. Pretty sure I saw one somewhere. Oh, there's a box over here. May as well. There's just tier 3 fertilizer. I'll take the obsidian as well. Wow. Fusion cell that I didn't even pick up. Okay, so it's not there, but I think there's a whole other side to this that I forgot to go and look at. Well, circuit boards, and yeah, we'll grab that. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Lots of goods. Oh, I better have something to drink. Well, that was very, very nice. Yeah, let's go to the other side because I think I forgot about that. I don't think I came down here. All right, seeds, blueprint chips, something down the end of this passage. Another T3 fertilizer. Wow, I'm not going to have to make any of that. A little bit of osmium in there, some more plastic. That's important. More seeds. And hopefully somewhere we find just a single uranium rod. Wow, that's not going to be uranium rod. More clothes that I could pick up. That's it. You know what? I have been missing an opportunity by not collecting the uranium. But if I don't go now, things may not end well for me. Alright, well, I've cleared that place out. I'm gonna have to build a crafting station to make the uranium rod, but it's possible, and maybe I can find some good stuff in this little secret bunker. Let's go see what little secrets they have. Okay, let me drop off first, and in we go. Right, what do we have? We've got some of that. We've got some uranium, that's great. A little bit of super alloy, Eloma seed, and that is it. It's a tiny little bunker. We're out. There will be many, many other places. Let's go see how much uranium I've actually got. Sort that. No, not quite enough. Getting there. Look at all the T3 fertilizer I've got though. That's brilliant. I'm going to have to make a crafting station anyway. So we'll get that done. 3 of those and 1 of those. No iron, but I do need some titanium and some magnesium. And crafting station is in. Right, something else new that we unlocked was this machine, the quartz crafting station. I need another cosmic quartz for that. Not in any great hurry for it. I don't think I need to craft any quartz. I've found so much. No problem. All right, let's see. What have we unlocked? The tier 7 backpack. Is that made in this crafting station? It is. And it also needs a cosmic quartz. Man, I'm going to have to find a few of those. Okay, so it's just that so far. And we're at 6 sextillion TI, and we need to get to 600 to unlock the bigger oxygen tank. No problem. So I would like to make a uranium rod. I don't quite have enough uranium, but I know where to find some. So we shall take a quick drive out there, and on the way there are storage boxes. So we'll go and loot if there's anything good to loot. There also happens to be a little mini wreck here with boxes in it as well. Maybe that will yield something nice. And I didn't bring much water with me, so I'm going to have to be a little careful. Solar, no, not much. Got some food. No, not much at all. Yeah, I thought this was going to be better. I should be able to make it there and back, get some uranium before I completely run out of water. Actually, what am I thinking? There's water everywhere. I keep thinking I need to bottle water. Look, another wreck. And there's water. Okay, now this wreck also needs fusion cell, and I didn't bring one with me. Wasn't really planning on going through here. Okay, we'll take a bit of the stuff, put the torch on. Let's see what we get in here. Okay. Oh, this place. Oh, there's a fusion cell. Nice. Man, I'm going to have to build another box when we get back. Ah, yeah. I need to open that first. Let's just get the boxes. Yeah, that one's fine. No great checks. Let's continue down. Not much here. This is where the fusion cell goes. Yep, it's just the one. Great, some more stuff. Yeah, where are we? There's another spot over here that I can go into. And there's a box right at the end of this passage. Nice. This is rich. Now, I'm already full and I haven't even been into the secret room yet. So let me run out and offload. It's so convenient having the vehicle. Right, fully charged and empty inventory. Let's head back in. For some reason the torch keeps switching off. Actually, maybe that's not a bad thing. It seems to switch off when you go outside. Alright, there are boxes and things galore around here. Oh, more good stuff. And oh, fantastic. Lots of great stuff. And a uranium rod. Exactly what I was looking for. And there's more. It just keeps piling on. It's everywhere. So this is what it looks like when you wait until late game to open these boxes. Alright, I'm good. Let's get out of here. I don't need to go to the uranium cave. But there is a box lying up here. So let's top out and see what's in it. More good stuff. So the fuse cartridges, that's just an indication that you will be able to actually make fuses. Oh, and there's a golden chest around here. Like, no, actually, I think it's over there. Not too phased by that right now. Hey, we got trees. All right, let's go and make one of those interplanetary exchange things. I'll start off by pinning the recipe, and we'll start collecting what we need for it. Okay, so T2 rocket, cosmic quartz, 2 circuit boards, a uranium, and a super alloy rod. What a winner. All right, let's put it down over here. That should be good. Oh, power's out. I think I can actually sort that out without too much of a problem. Yeah, I do believe I have all the stuff that I need. So we just pop another one of those in. Excellent. Now, let's go and have a look at this. This is fantastic. So right now, it's set to go from Prime to somewhere. And we can set that by saying, all right, well, what do we want? Let's get stuff from Humble. And on Humble, it'll show everything that's in the containers. So if you look at all the normal resources, I've got over 80 because they're stored in the boxes. Why? Oh, 272 algae, right, okay. So yeah, I've got lots of everything. And if we scroll down, we'll find the fuses. I have a few of each. Creature DNA. I don't see my cosmic quartz anywhere. Full container of fusion cells. Awesome. Now it's 80 plus the 8 that are in the auto crafter. Oh, there's the cosmic quartz. I've got one of them. I am quite tempted to order the goods from... Yeah, you know, it's going to be cheaper than flying a rocket back. Now we can call for 25 items. It takes 10 minutes for the shuttle to come back. So yeah, we've selected Humble as the planet. I think I need to pin some recipes. Specifically the extraction platform, interplanetary exchange shuttle, and also the extraction rocket. Bugger, you can't see what the recipe is. All right, well, that's easy to solve. We'll just break it down and then pin the recipe and then rebuild it. Okay, I could definitely use some fusion cells. Uranium. Oh, oxygen. Let's fix that. Then I should eat and drink. All right, now you see it's set to go to Humble. All right, so I'm going to order that cosmic quartz. I have plenty of the other quartzes. Actually, let me go and see what fuses I have, because it's possible that I already have enough energy fuses. I do. I'll need 2 for the... No, actually I only need 1, because we've already built one. We've got everything except that, and maybe some super alloy and osmium rods. Got a few. I actually might just have enough, but I'll order some anyway. Oh, no, I've got plenty. I don't need to... Well, I suppose I do need uranium rods though. Those are pretty important. And I don't see anything else that I haven't got with me here. But I would like to have some more fusion energy cells. I've got a massive amount back at home. Maybe some solar quartz. I don't know how important it is. I do have enough. Oh, I've actually got more because I didn't empty out. All right, I need to get this rocket away. What do I need to order? Let's get a couple of those, some uranium, maybe a few more uranium, some iridium. I can always use these rods even if I just need them to break things down. Can get some food, maybe. I don't know if that's really important. Actually, bacteria. I needed a bit of bacteria. I haven't found much of that around. And we'll get the last of it. Okay, good. Launch the shuttle. Now, that shuttle is going to head off. It's going to go to Humble. It's going to pick up what I need. But we can also use those shuttles later to automate our transfers between planets. So that's fun. Anyway, let's go see how we're doing. I think I need to stop going out and searching for stuff because I'm going to have to move all the fuses into their own box. I've got so many. And the last thing I'm going to build for now, this will extend. I'm going to be doing quartz production. I'm going to be doing fuse production in this facility eventually. But I do need a recycling machine. So I'm going to put that just over there for now. Excellent. Because that will become important. It won't be as important here because we have loads and loads of resources. But the ability to break down rods into their 9 component elements is very, very important. Right, so we do have a lot of fuses. And we got a lot of growth multiplier fuses. That's fantastic. And our next stop will be on, I think, Selenia. There's a lot to unlock there, and there's also selenium that we can find. Things that we need selenium for will become apparent, especially things like the vehicle speed increase, the T2 asteroid attraction rocket, and the T2 recycling machine. So lots of good stuff to look forward to. And we are going to go straight there from Prime in the next episode, once this has returned. So that's our first look at the moon's update, and even though we didn't get to a moon, we've progressed pretty well with terraforming this place with very little. Now we're obviously going to push it. There will be rockets and there will be fuses, and a whole bunch more terraforming machines. And we still have a rack that we've got to check up at the top. So that's going to be pretty amazing. But it is very cool to come to Prime again after so long and start with all the tech that you had. Very, very cool. Anyway, if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts on this update. It is a free update. And like I said, you don't need Humble to run it. So just jump in and enjoy yourself. And if you'd like to do something hardcore, start on Selenia. In the next episode, we will be going there. So thank you very much for joining me. And until next time, cheers.